Alright guys, we are back. Hello! We are back with more Tales of the Abyss. Now we just started a side quest. I did say my focus is main quest, and that's always going to be true, but we can at least do parts of the side quest because it does unlock some new stuff for Jade. It's pretty easy to do for the most part. Just gotta find Saint Bina. There it is. Shouldn't take us too far out of our way. Oh, this is still called Fallen Saint Bina, which is kind of hilarious. What? You want me to decipher the scroll? Let's see. This scroll indicates the locations of a forbidden verse. Oh, perhaps this scroll contains the verse itself. Most likely. The first 4 lines indicate that this scroll is a forbidden verse, but the rest is... Wait a minute, I've seen this poem before. Where did you see it? Glenn! That happened to... What happened to that thing I was using as a paperweight? Bring it here! Paperweight? Is this what you mean, Father? Yes, yes. It used to be part of the city gates, but it came off during the fall. I've been using it as a paperweight. Look, as the words inscribed on the surface. There's definitely something written here. The cluster of ice that doth shine like silver sleeps at the base of soil. It disappeared. Could this be the contamination effect? If it does that mean the stone's phonons and your phonons mixed together? So it would seem. The line from the poem on the scroll vanished from the poem on the scroll as well. This must be an indication that the seal is being broken. Then all we need to do is find rocks like that one and we can decipher the scroll? Yes, and we'll be able to acquire the forbidden verse. It appears there are 3 sealed phonic arts in all. So we're going on a treasure hunt, huh? If the poem is 14 lines and the first 4 are an explanation, that means there are 10 stones. Which means 9 left. It's going to be hard to find 9 stones scattered around the world. Oh, but doesn't this poem contain the locations of the stones? Yes, I'd imagine. Well, let's just keep it in the back of our minds as we go. If we investigate places that fit the bill and ask people we run into, I think we'll find them eventually. That sounds like it could take a while. Field Marshal General McGovern, I appreciate your help. Ho ho ho! Then bring me another paperweight next time you come. I just lost the one I had on hand. Alright guys, so there is one in Chesedonia and it's nearby, so we're gonna stop there. At least I think there was one in Chesedonia. Now I did look up parts of this quest to remind me it, so but I didn't fully read through it. I just remember doing this. There's certain quests I remember doing when I first played this, and this is one of them. And I also don't remember all of the quests, so... Okay, apparently I can't get over here. Cannot proceed now due to sandstorm. Let's retreat for now. Okay, can you not, like, take 8 years to tell me that? Can you, like... What the fuck? I don't know why it freezes so long just to tell me. Goddamn sandstorm. I know I save a lot, but honestly, it's worth it. Okay. We're in Chesedonia now. We're actually heading to Astos. Do they still have, like, that far area blocked off? They don't, thank God.
That's quite a crowd over there. Let's take a look.
Suppose if we snuck off now to ask around, Natalia would be pretty mad, huh?
Luke, wait. Something's odd here. All who desire a reading of the score, follow me. All who come shall have a reading.
Looks like our lie has become the truth.
Hold it right there. The Order of Lorelei has called a halt to all score readings. That score is a fake.
That hurts, Anis. From now on, it won't be the old Order of Lorelei reading the score. The score will be read by the new Order of Lorelei and its glorious leader, Phone Master Mose.
Ion. No, you're...
Sync, so you survived too?
There go our last hopes for at least one casualty among the God Generals. I imagine it's true then, that Van survived and assimilated Lorelei within himself.
If you know that much, shouldn't you be looking for the jewel a little harder?
You all haven't found it yet either.
If no one finds it, we keep the upper hand.
Brazen as ever, I see. Sync, what's this new Order of Lorelei? What do you mean by Phone Master Mose?
Didn't Mose tell you? Our darling little traitor?
I wasn't working for him because I wanted to.
Easy. I'm not carrying that deadweight Mose around for kicks either. Now, as I was saying before that interruption, all who want score readings, follow me.
Stop right there!
We want to know the score! Yeah, he's right!
But...
Anis, please let me go. You of all people should understand.
I mimicked Ion's inflections.
Don't forget, fighting with me means fighting with Ion.
That was weird. It's the same voice actor who does both.
Bastard! How cruel!
Anis, you can't let it get to you. Sync and Ion are completely different people.
She's right. Just like Luke and Ash are different people.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not letting it bother me. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Anis, don't push yourself too hard.
I'm not pushing anything.
Natalia, would you take Anis to the bazaar or somewhere to cheer her up a bit? The rest of us will go speak to Aster to alert him of the traveling scorer.
Certainly. Anis, let's take a walk.
Oh, okay.
Damn, you're good, Jade.
Yes, but Anis looked angry at being used as the bait.
Jade will take responsibility for that later, but she was really depressed.
Let's set aside responsibility for the moment and go see Aster.
Anis has left the party. Natalia's left the party. Okay, so before we go on here, can I just point out that we found out in Belkend that when people get the score read to them, they have their fucking replica data stolen and people die. The party just let at least 4 people leave with Sync to do just that without even trying to stop them from going. Like, they literally know there's a decent chance of death. And they're like, you know, let's not even try to explain that they'll die if they do this. Anis didn't say anything. She just said, but...
We'll pay careful attention to any and all scorers coming through the area.
She didn't even address those people at all.
Please do. With that out of the way, might we?
You'd like to speak with Natalia's nanny, correct? I'll call for her.
Why is this guy always so creepy? Oh, they definitely did, but they didn't even try.
Goodness, if it isn't Master Luke.
There's something I'd like to show you.
This was Badoc's.
The fuck is
Badoc? Meryl's father. He was Sylvia's... my son-in-law.
Could you tell us a little bit about him?
Badoc used to work as a guard for a caravan that traveled across the desert. His closest friends used to call him the Lion of the Desert. He was a big man with a big heart.
Yes. But what I'm saying is they know the ramifications. Now, Anis did walk up and say, hey, they said the score shouldn't be read. But none of the other people involved in your party were like, hey guys, don't go with him, you will die. The score has been killing... This man has been killing people with false score readings. Something like that.
Lion of the Desert, the Black Lion, his large stature.
There's little doubt.
So where's this Batic person now?
I'm afraid I haven't seen him since my daughter Sylvia passed away.
Thank you very much. That's more than enough.
If there's anything else I can do for you, don't hesitate to come by again.
What? Why do you laugh like that? So we learn basically... Okay, it wasn't nothing, but it was barely anything. Or Annis was the only one who made an effort. Not even an effort. She stepped up briefly and then was completely thrown off. But she was the only one that put anything into it. This one, there's something in here. I'm pushing the wrong button. Am I in the wrong? Is there more than one in this place? I'm pretty certain that there should be something in the dresser in this. His demons are a bit different, yeah. There are more than one in this place? Hang on. Consequences of failure to act? Yeah. All I'm saying is, they know life and death is like on the line here. And they've chosen not to do anything. They've chosen inaction. The fuck? This might be the end I'm thinking of. This kind of seems like the southern part of town, but... I think it was this room. Nope. Doesn't seem to be anything to interact with, but there's supposed to be. Tutorial on selenium. Hey, World of Warcraft, can you not do that? Thank you. All right. Like, in a dresser, but like I can't interact with anything in this room. People like water, choose the path of least resistance. I mean, yeah, evidently, because they did nothing to help these people.
Oh my, that was fast. Did you pass along a warning to Aster?
Yeah, more or less.
Luke, I want a full report later.
I know. I'm sorry.
You're weird. Why should you apologize and not the Colonel?
Phew. I appreciate it, Luke.
Fucking Jade. Hey, Thane.
What's all this about?
What is selenium? Yeah, that's a good question. Vector, fill us in.
Really? Well, in any case, this new Order of Lorelei business is worrisome.
Let's go talk with Grandfather.
Which means Yulia City, right? Nice! I love that town.
Oh, really? Why?
Why do you
Phone
think?
machines. Phone machines.
There's no need to react like that. Anyway, let's get moving.
Alright, Anis and Natalia rejoined the party, so can I find this fucking stone now? The score's power, the people's desire. This does present a problem. You mean the new Order of Lorelei? People will turn to the order that reads the score. And they're giving readings, damn it! Such is the result of using the score as a basis for politics. We haven't, well, perhaps we have overemphasized it somewhat. They also said something about Mose being the phone master. Mose was obsessed with the score, so I can see him going along, but the God Generals? Indeed, their ideals are in complete opposition. Perhaps Mose is simply being used? But for what? To chip away at the Order's military strength and provide a base to build their power until Van returns. What an idiot to let himself be used. Be turned into a monster like that, all for the score. Mose, all he ever wanted was the prosperity of humanity. It's a web browser automation tool you can interface with using select programming languages such as Java. Okay, what can you achieve with it? I can't believe Sync did that. Anis, hang in there. It's okay. I know that he's not Ion, but his face, his voice. How cruel to use his appearance to hurt Anis. Why? Ion said he didn't want to be a substitute for anyone. I don't really want to be Ash's substitute either, I don't think. So how can he play Ion so easily? He may think of replicas differently than you or Ion. I can't understand him. I wish I could ask him about it. If he would listen. Yeah. He's probably creating tools for his immensely popular stream. Probably. I mean, he is a famous streamer after all. There we go. Oh, look, one of the Forbidden Verse stones is here. It is the universal this principle that sparkles in the desert. The line vanished from the scroll as well. But didn't that stone belong to someone here? After it's vanished, we have no way of returning it. Here's right. We must apologize. But I wonder if they'll believe us. Yes, this is Malkuth territory, is it not? In that case... What? That stone? Yes, it has been claimed for use by the Malkuth forces. If you are dissatisfied, please file a written complaint with the headquarters. Oh no, I don't mind. It's just a rock. I picked it up from the desert. That's fine. Wasn't that order overly forceful? But we no longer have any way of returning it. It doesn't quite feel right to me. Walked in and stole this man's rock. Well, I know what an automation tool does, but I was wondering what the what it would achieve for like what goals you could achieve with it. But an automation tool lets you control objects automatically using pre-programmed instructions. Basically, this is for automating testing of websites. So, like testing if the login servers are working, for example, or that you're able to navigate through various aspects of the site properly. Videos are showing, stuff like that. Okay, where am I going now? Alright. We can't even tell what's going on right now, but things just keep changing and changing. We keep playing catch up when we don't have a clue about anything. We have to get ahead of the God General somewhere, or we'll be playing catch up forever. A lack of information certainly puts us at a disadvantage. Would the Key of Lorelei turn things around? We could free Lorelei if we had that, right? Indeed. It looks like the God Generals intend to create a replica continent. Then destroy Lorelei once it's complete. So, if we free Lorelei into the Fallen Belt, their plan will fail. But that still leaves us at a disadvantage. All they have to do is prevent us from using the key. But we have to stop their replica plan, deal with the miasma, and free Lorelei too. Well, it's a good thing you've got Annis here to help you. Yeah. That's great. Yes, do recall I am a QA tester. That's right. Vector is a QA tester. So this is to expand your skill set for more jobs. It's actually kind of pretty cool that you are doing that, though. A lot of people don't go through the efforts of even trying to make themselves get more skills. Like me, I'm pretty content with what I do at work. Except, let me tell you, I am pretty damn good at what I do in that I can see something happen and just feel that there's going to be an issue. And usually I'm right. Vector, or Tengage says, Vector, will you test the quality of my cooking? I can't pay you, but I can feed you. I don't play FF14 all night while getting paid. Just on Tuesdays. What is it, Jade? Now that I think about it, when I was a child, I saw something that resembled a forbidden verse stone. Really? I believe Saphir went and... Saphir? Ah, I think a servant from my childhood buried something that looked like a forbidden verse stone behind the statue of Carl III in the plaza. Let's look for it! I probably would do it anyway. I think my cooking's pretty good. Vectus, he's all for it. 10 gauge? Get him in there. Here's something. Is this it? It's got letters on it. Yes. The great power that doth sleep at the foot of the frozen mountain. Looks like it really was one of the forbidden verse stones. Yes. The line has vanished from the scroll as well. Okay. Did it. Now we gotta go to Sheridan. Is the game gonna let me fucking land out by Sheridan, or gotta land in the water again? So, I'm not too bad at cooking. I don't like the prep of cooking, but I can make some good stuff. I haven't made fajita pasta bake in a while, though. And honestly, I haven't been cooking too much lately because my leg has prevented me from actually fucking doing that. But, like, I can't stand for too long, which means cooking is agonizing. But it's been getting a lot better, so perhaps I can now. But I found a recipe online that was, like, just a lot of veggies and such. And I added chicken to it once, and it ended up pretty good. Yay, agony. Super rude, same. Super rude. Why does it never let me land here? Like, it lets the ship land here for, like, cutscenes and whatnot. I'm that guy from SpongeBob who always yells my leg. I don't know that reference, I'm sorry. Would I rather live with Piamet or my leg? Probably my leg, the way it is. Although, when Piamet was here, she did cook for me once when I was, when I had my Hernia repaired. After that, I was on my own. I had to cook.
Too easy.
Yeah, after that, I was on my own. So it's basically like a Wilhelm scream. What if, in the midst of the song Scream in FF14, they had the Wilhelm scream? Anytime in SpongeBob there's an accident or destruction, there's a character named Fred the Fish who yells, "My legs!" Oh! Okay, so in Digimon Apply Monsters, there's a character who every time something happens in the background, you just see him going, "Oh!" Oh! It kind of looks like Hercule. Stop right there, evil man! Take this, a bit's red! My special attack! The embrace of heartless silver that doth carve the barren wilds! What? Was that the same as one of the lines on the ancient scroll? Hey, kid, did you think that special attack up all by yourself? No, there was a weird treasure chest in on the path to Port Sheridan, and those words were written on it. His father found it, but it doesn't open, so he brought the whole thing home. This is it. See? It's locked and doesn't open. What do you think, Colonel? Let me see. This is definitely a forbidden birthstone. The embrace of heartless silver that doth carve the barren wilds. Who'd have thought it'd be in a place like this? Yes. New words have appeared on the ancient scroll. This is the way to cast the phonic of the forbidden verse. In other words, we've undone the seal? Yes. So it appears. The phonic art is called Absolute. What kind of phonic art is it? We'll find out when I use it. Hey, look at that, guys. We learned one new art. See, told you it was worth it. Alright. Was he also the one in the SpongeBob movie who yelled "my eyes" whenever they showed Neptune's bald head? Vector does not believe so. This meta-humor moment when Plankton is torturing the citizens of Bikini Bottom by hurting their legs. The game they made for that movie was way better than it had any reason. The Battle for Bikini Bottom. I'm pretty sure that was done by the same guys who do Darksiders. You were just talking about that at work? Like, didn't THQ Nordic make the more recent Battle for Bikini Bottom? You gotta go to Yulia City now, guys. But see what I mean? A lot of this is just flying around doing, like, random things. But hey, getting a cool skill, Absolute's one of my favorite spells from the other games, so.
The first order of business is to restore the Order of Lorelei. Leave the order to me. I'll pull something together centered around Tritime. To think that Mose, a paragon of what a Watcher should be, should come to this. It is...
Grandfather, Mose mentioned an Eldrant. Do you have any idea what he meant?
The only Eldrant I know is the name of the glorious land of ancient Hispanian legend.
You hate good skills? I'm sorry to hear that, Asane.
I'm afraid I don't know much about Eldrant, but something odd has come up.
Something odd?
There is an overall decline in 7th phonons, but there are spots at which they're being expended at an astonishing rate.
Where?
One is an undersea location near the 6th Sephiroth, but an investigation team found nothing. We're currently in pursuit of a second site now.
Pursuit? How can one pursue a stationary location?
There's no other way to put it. For whatever reason, its position keeps changing.
Could it be some mobile facility? A ship or a carriage?
I don't know, but it would take much more than a ship to expend this many 7th phonons.
Is there no pattern to the movement?
That's currently being looked into. We do know that it's traveling around the ocean.
A giant object traveling the ocean, huh?
The only peacetime application of that many 7th phonons would be Famicrate. This is most disturbing.
If you think so, Jade, then it probably is a facility for Famicrate.
Let's search the ocean as thoroughly as possible.
Okay. Let's do this first. Something moving in the sea. Something big moving in the sea? Like a huge narwhal? Even the largest of them only reach about 30 meters. Rather small for something giant moving from the sea, no? Baby narwhals are so cute. But they attack people when they get bigger. They are monsters, you know. Could it be a battleship? I've heard of very large ships in recent years. Yeah, but I don't think there are many ships in the 1,000-meter class. Whatever it is, if it's that large, we should be able to find it just by watching the sea. But I get so sleepy watching the water. Oh well. Do you love Tenchi-Jin? Tenchi-Jin is the worst. Alright, we're gonna take a break, but I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. We got more Tales of the Abyss for you.